if you've been waiting to see a true spark in the Panthers rebuild, a sign that this team is turning the page, you just might be looking in the wrong place. Because sometimes, the biggest wake-up call comes when a promising talent doesn't pan out. And for Jonathan Mingo, that moment might have already passed. We're diving into what Adam Thielen just said about the former second-round pick, and a trade scenario that could quietly reshape Carolina's defense. Panthers fans, if you're fired up for this new chapter in Charlotte, hit that like button, drop your take in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. We've got you covered every step of the way. Let's get into it. Adam Thielen recently spoke on something Panthers fans have been thinking for a while. Jonathan Mingo's time in Carolina didn't go as planned. Despite all the guidance, all the snaps, and plenty of chances, things just didn't click. Sometimes, the NFL journey takes longer for certain players, and that might be the case with Mingo. Even after the trade to Dallas, Thielen made sure to show support for his former teammate. Speaking recently with SB Nation, the veteran wideout said, "I think he's got a lot of potential. He's a great kid, hard worker, great locker room guy. I always believe in versatility. If you can play different positions and not just be a one-trick pony, I think it gives you a great opportunity to succeed. And I think he's one of those guys." It's a genuine endorsement. And maybe, with a fresh start and a stable system, Mingo still finds his rhythm. But in Carolina, the team had to move forward. Dan Morgan made that call, and no one really questioned it. Because this roster? It's not waiting around. There's real competition now, real talent, real urgency. And Thielen? He's not just sticking around for one last ride, he's investing in the future. At 34, and after openly considering retirement this offseason, he chose to return, not just to compete, but to guide. With a new wave of promising talent entering the building, Thielen's presence could be the difference between raw potential and actual production. He knows firsthand how quickly things can slip away in the NFL. And if he can help shape this young group, help them avoid the same pitfalls that stalled Mingo's rise, his impact could echo far beyond the stat sheet. Because this isn't about what might happen someday. It's about what's already starting to take shape. So Panthers fans, locked in on Carolina's new era? Drop a like and subscribe, and let's ride this rebuild together. Now let's talk defense, and a potential trade that could give Carolina exactly what it needs. After missing out on Jaire Alexander, the Panthers are still shopping for another corner. And suddenly, the Ravens might have one to spare. Baltimore quietly signed veteran Chido Awuzie in March. But after landing Alexander, plus having Marlon Humphrey and first-rounder Nate Wiggins already in the building, Awuzie's role? Shrinking fast. David Latham from Last Word on Sports thinks a trade is coming, and Carolina could be a perfect landing spot. He writes, "The Carolina Panthers had the NFL's worst defense last year and have done everything in their power to fix the unit. After re-signing J.C. Horn and Mike Jackson, the team brought in safety Trayvon Moehrig, defensive tackle Tershawn Wharton, and selected edge defenders Nick Scourton and Princely Umanmielen in the second and third rounds of the 2025 NFL Draft. While the unit should be respectable this year, they could still use another cornerback. After striking out on Alexander, a Chido Awuzie trade could provide this team with a much-needed third cornerback in the secondary," writes David Latham. Awuzie brings experience, versatility, and solid coverage skills. If the Ravens are looking to move him, and the price is right, maybe Carolina should pick up the phone. So, what does it all mean? Thielen's message was clear. Not every young talent hits right away. But as a team's foundation strengthens, the margin for error shrinks. Because now this locker room is different. Hungrier, sharper, more prepared. And if the Panthers can pull off a smart move like bringing in Chido Awuzie, this defense might not just improve, it could surprise people. Panthers Nation, we want to hear from you. Would you trade for Awuzie? And will Adam Thielen help unlock that next generation? Let us know in the comments. Hit that like button if you're riding with Carolina, and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss a second of what's coming next. The rebuild is no longer a maybe. It's in motion. Keep pounding.